Okay, my computer froze, so now I am back and I'm picking up on step 19. So I need to select these three rectangles so that I can copy them to the other slides. Okay, so I've copied them, or I've selected them. I do a Control C to copy. I'm going to go to slide 3. I'm going to paste them and move them up, and then go to slide 2 and paste them, and again I'm just covering up my answers. Now, that was step 19. Now I'm on step 20. On slide 2, draw a rounded rectangle. So let me go back home, get a rounded rectangle, and I'll just draw it anywhere I want. And then it tells me to make it 1/2 inch tall and 6 inches wide. So I'll just click in there and type a 6. Okay, and draw it on top of the letter C. So let me move it right here. There we go. And change the fill color to blue. Is that the one? Blue accent 4. Copy it, and so Control C and then a Control V, and move this one up here. You'll see in a moment that we're going to basically hide these rectangles by making them completely transparent, so you won't even be able to tell in a little bit that there's a rectangle there. So that was step 20. Now it says select the top yellow rectangle, which is that one, and remember we put some animation on this yellow rectangle. We said it was the exit animation called wipe, and exit means remove, to exit it from the screen. But now we want to put a trigger on it, which says don't do that wipe animation until this rectangle is selected or clicked on. So what I need to do is I need to come back to animations, and on animation I have this trigger item, and it says this sets a special start condition for an animation. You can set the animation to start after you click a shape or when media playback reaches a bookmark. So I'm going to say trigger on click of, and in this case I want, let's see, I think the last rectangle we put on there is the top one. And then I'm going to do the same for this one. Trigger this animation on click of the next to last one. And then I'm going to click on this and say trigger this on click of that one. Now, I think that does it. Except, okay, so now it says click the top yellow rectangle, and now we're basically going to hide this yellow rectangle, and we're going to do it by going to Format, Shape Fill, and using this cool eyedropper. And when I click there, it says pick up that color. So now the rectangle, you can't see the rectangle, it's still covering up the correct or incorrect, but it's the same color as the background, so you can't tell it's there. And then I'll just use Animation Painter. I'm sorry, not Animation Painter, Format Painter. So double click on Format Painter and click on the next two. So that's good. And I think we're good with that. And so let me turn off Format Painter. That was step 23. Now I'm on step 24, which is just how we made these shapes the same color as the background. They're still there, you just can't see them. We're going to make this transparent. So how do I do it? I select it, I mean, let's say I didn't already have that up. I would right click on it and I would go to Format Shape, which would bring this up. And I'd change the transparency to 100%. And I will do the, in fact, I'll just do Format Painter. Double click, there, and there. And then I'll turn off Format Painter. So that was step 25. Let's see, repeat. So on step 26, repeat steps 20 through 25. Well, I don't know about y'all, but I'm a little lazy here. Well, I guess there's a way to not be lazy. But I am going to do this.